Hi, good morning and welcome to Party of Two Cruising. Today we're going to give you a walking tour of the Carnival Liberty. The Liberty is 952 feet long. She is 116 feet wide and she consists of 14 decks. It is in the Conquest class along with the Conquest, the Freedom, the Liberty, the Valor. Alrighty, and we're going to start our tour right up here in Serenity on the 14th deck. Starting out up here on the 14th deck, which is not wheelchair or scooter accessible. There are no elevators that come up here. You have your entrance to the slide. Now, if you want to go to Serenity, you can't come up to this one if you are, like I said, in a wheelchair or a scooter. But there is another deck, as you can see down below us, of Serenity as well. "21 and older" for Royal. They changed it from 16 and older. You have your clamshells. Have two hot tubs, but this side is identical to that side, but as you can see, this side is blocked off. Other than that, it's pretty much identical here up on deck 14. And that's pretty much it for deck 14, except in the midship area. All right, so deck 12, remember there is no 13 on Carnival, is the larger Serenity area. Have lots of seating, and it is wheelchair accessible by coming out those doors from the elevator.
Crew alert, crew alert, crew alert. Crew must proceed to
this is your only way up to naturally deck 14. And I'm gonna speed this up. All right, as we make our way around. All right, now Serenity ends right here, which brings you into Camp Ocean. Again, that's the work we saw up above. This brings you into Camp Ocean, and then that's their little play area there. And I'll show you that from the other side. This is inside, again, still on deck 12. And here's your Camp Ocean entrance. There's your outside area. Then out the doors. They have a little area for them to play chess, ping pong. And then their little play area. And so that pretty much ends deck 12 forward. Here's your wheelchair accessible elevator, which you have to come down to all the lower decks to get to that one. It's the only one that comes up here. All right, that's it for deck 12 again. So forward, deck 11 is your spa and fitness center. All right, all the way forward on deck 11 is your spa. You can get a haircut, or I guess anything you want. Now, each side has two different sides. I mean, each side has its own side. You have your showers, I'm not gonna go in there, and your restrooms. And then you can go into the spa. They have the wet sauna and the dry sauna. As you can tell the difference. Pretty cool actually. Don't stay long, but you can go into them. And then that takes you right out here to the gym. Pretty nice gym. A lot of treadmills. When we first started cruising, they'd have 5 or 6 of these. It just wasn't enough. And now they always have quite a few. And it's a beautiful view while you're working out. As you can see, it's starting to rain out there. And then you can exit that way for the women as well. Alrighty, and that pretty much starts us out up here on deck 11 as we work our way backwards. You also have a beauty salon. You can also get your nails done as well. Alright, so make our way around deck 10. You can see into the pool. Make our way to the aft in just a second. This is Diamond Steakhouse. This is where we will be tonight at 6 p.m. Got a wine cellar. And your rest of your restaurant.
What's wrong, Mason? You good?
And that's pretty much it. So coming back out of the steakhouse, working our way aft. Now they have a lot of windbreaks on this ship. These are windbreaks. They go pretty much all around. Now remember, let's go ahead and go back up to 11, midship. And this is the sports deck. Now that's just a sun area. You can go lay out up there actually. It's blocked off today. But this is where your basketball court is. They do not have this one. They do have it set up for volleyball, but not pickleball here on the Liberty. So remember, now we're back on deck 11. Jogging track, which is actually a pretty nice jogging track. It's pretty wide. Most of the ships now don't have much of a jogging track. They're usually like about 3 feet wide. Where your shuffleboard is. We're gonna cut a corner. Now normally they'll lay all the chairs out here on a nice sunny day, but not today. It's as you can see, not looking real good. All right, pretty much the same on both sides. We'll speed this up. All right, and back to the stairs, and we'll continue down toward the aft on deck 10. Continuing down deck 10 toward the aft. This is your steakhouse. Can't really see in the windows. All right, so on the very aft, now you can see there they have the doors closed. This is the barbecue place. This is not a, so this is the barbecue place, and you can get down to it, up to it from the buffet area down below. This is again not a Pig and Anchor barbecue place, but it is actually pretty decent. Opens for lunch, and it goes pretty much all the way around. And then you can actually go out either side, port or starboard side, back out to deck 10. Alrighty. Thank you. All right, as I was saying, they've had this roof closed all week. All right, down to deck 9. Speed this up down the stairs. All right, as we come back to the aft pool, as you can see, they have the ice cream back here. They have 2 stations of ice cream up by the other pool and then out back here. As you can see, when the sun is out on embarkation day, it was like a sauna back here. Very, very hot. But today it's nice and cool. Have your seafood shack. And again, plenty of seating. And then you have your Irish pizza. And then the bar. Now the bar stays open pretty late. Pizza till 4 a.m. All right, working our way forward, which is going to take you through the buffet area. All right, this is the aft area of the bar, and there are elevators back over there. So there's 3 sets of elevators, forward, mid, and aft. You have your buffets. Same thing on both sides. Here you have on this side your omelets, which is a deli from lunch on, but in the morning it was omelet. And then you have your forward buffet area, usually serves the same exact things. And then where your omelet station is here, that becomes your Mongolian wok from lunch on. And again, same on both sides. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go out the center doors, which will bring you out to the pool area. These are your mid elevators. All right, which brings you out to the pool area. On the port side, you have your Blue Iguana Cantina for tacos, rice bowls. Then you have your Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, your Red Frog Rum Bar, and your Guy's Burger over there in the corner. Towel stand here. Wonder who that dork is. Didn't even recognize me. Too busy. All right, so making our way inside. Again, this is what I was talking about. For every deck, just about to come out here, you got to go around the elevator area. All right, so this is your atrium, looking down into the atrium. Pretty far. Then up is your glass area, which is going to bring you into nothing but cabins. But I'm going to speed this up and I'm going to show you, which we've already showed you on other videos. This is all cabins, and on the port side you can actually go out to what we call the hidden deck, and I'm going to speed this up. All right, so then you come out these double doors, and you come out to this little area out here, which again, as I've told everyone, if you get these rooms up here on the very bow of deck 9, this is our room right here. Be careful, because you can see, as you can see right into the rooms, especially at night. Okay, these are what they call the hidden decks. They're on decks 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that will complete deck 9. Making our way down to deck 8. Deck 8, nothing but cabins. Deck 7, nothing but cabins. Deck 6, you guessed it, nothing but cabins. So deck 5 forward is the upper level of the Venetian Palace, again, which is just your theater. All right, so that's gonna probably copyright. Coming out of the Venetian Palace, going down the port side, you're gonna have your duty-free liquor shop, your cigarettes, your other shops, which go all the way up and around to the corner over there. And then on this side, you have more shops. Which those doors lead back into the theater as well. As we start making our way back, here's your ATMs. As you come out of the casino, you have a sports bar. It's not a very big one, but at least it has one. As we come back out to the Promenade, or deck 5 again. Here you have your cherry on top. Very small candy store, but nevertheless they have one. Your watches, and then into the casino. Now I will do a separate casino tour here shortly, because some people love the casinos tours. I don't. And then you have the cage, which is over there on the other side. Then you have your bar, your casino bar. Pretty busy place right here, and it will be in a couple hours, because the Buccaneer versus New Orleans Saint game will be on right there. All right, as we walked away, those towel animals invaded this place too, all the way down. And then they use this for like future cruises and different things. And then you have your coffee bar. There's actually 2 coffee bars on this ship. There's one down on Lido. And then you have your Club O2. Now this is children's area 2 from 15 to 17. As we continue toward the aft, little towel animals are everywhere. All right, which will bring you back here to the arcade. This is still on the starboard side. So one thing about Carnival, most of their ships, the Promenade runs down the starboard side of the ship. Pretty good size arcade. Gonna probably get loud as usual.
Roll and go.
Again, pretty good size for this ship. Then those doors would take you right into the nightclub, but we're gonna go out off the promenade deck. All right. Again, a little loud. Oh, something just crashed. All right, right out of those doors into the nightclub. This is your nightclub. Pretty good sized nightclub, as you can see. A lot of seating areas. Really cool dance floor. And then we'll just go out this door. All right, then all the way to the aft, you have your alchemy bar. Pretty crowded place. It stays crowded a lot. And then just beside your alchemy bar, you have your piano bar. About the average size for a piano bar. Alrighty. And then out do you leave the piano bar. You can go to the either sides or down the middle to your lounge here. This is actually the stage bar. This is just another small bar. And they have usually a little bit of a single or solo or duet singers in here. All right, so that is pretty much it on the promenade deck, deck 5. Our way down to deck 4. As you can see into the nightclub as you come down the stairs. All right, so the conservatory restaurant on deck 4. This is the upper level of the Silver Olympian restaurant. This is the conservatory, what they call the aft atrium. Now this is where we eat at night, but we are in the aft of the ship. I mean on the lower level, excuse me. We're right back there. Coming out of the restaurant, yet another bar, another club. Second, I will show you a trick. You see those stairs right there? That will take you back up to the promenade deck. Working our way forward. And you can either go outside or stay in here, but they're doing a safety drill right now, so I'm not going to go up there and bother them. But those stairs will take you back up to the promenade. I'm going to speed this up. Here you have the tapestry room, just another place where they do meetings. My prediction is one day this will become a smaller non-smoking casino, but that's just my prediction, or even the room next to us that we just came out of. That's becoming a thing now on all the ships. Still working our way forward to the mid elevators. Now this is the back way. Normally you can't come this way to the Golden Olympian restaurant. This is your mid restaurant. So naturally, two restaurants on all the Conquest class ships, both two-story. All right, as you come out of the restaurant, you're going to come to Pixels, where you get your pictures, and Circle C for ages 12 to 14. Now they're pretty spread out on this ship, different places. And this will bring you right back out to the Atrium.
Attention to all crew at the bus stations. You may remove your life jackets at this time, but please remain at your stations. Once again, to all crew at bus stations, you may remove your life jackets at this time, but please remain at your stations. Thank you.
Now this is the lower level. The lower level of the theater. Or excuse me, middle level. Just a different way to get to the midpoint. Remember, it covers 3 decks, 3, 4, and 5. And that will do it for deck 4. So deck 3 forward will take you to the bottom level of the lounge or the theater. And then I'm going to keep talking because it'll probably copyright it. All right, so that's again deck 3 forward. Remember, this is the deck you're actually going to board on as well. And then coming out of the theater will bring you to your forward elevators. And again, as I told you, you got to walk around the glass elevators to pretty much do anything down here, which this is going to bring you to your shore excursions desk, little seating area. These are the doors you will board on. Then you have your stairs, which will take you back up to the deck above us, and then your guest services desk. And that's pretty much as far and then this is going to take you into the Olympian restaurant right off of deck 3. And this is the mid restaurant. All right, you've already seen it, so I'm going to speed this up. Which will bring you to the aft elevators. Excuse me, mid elevators. I've made a lot of mistakes today. All right, but here is the deal. You notice you can't go anywhere unless you go up or down, because what's right there in front of that wall is the galley. So you have to go up or down to get around this area. So we'll do that, and I'll bring you up on the other side. See, you remember we walked through here already. Alrighty, so as we come out of the tapestry room, we're going to go back in through the conservatory, again, which is by the aft elevators. So we've come out of there. Now we have to go back down again to get around the galley, which is going to bring you back to the conservatory. And it's going to bring you to the bottom floor of the Silver Olympian restaurant. And that completes deck 3. All right, so deck 2 is nothing but cabins. Deck 1 is, you guessed it, nothing but cabins.